2 Kings chapter 16. בשנת 17 שנה לפקח בן רמליהו מלך אחז בן יותם מלך יהודה. In the year of 17 years for Pekah son of Ramaliahu, Ahaz son of Yotam reigned as king of Yehudah. Ben Esharim Shana Ahaz b'molcho. The son of 20 years was Ahaz in his reign. Washeth Eshareh Shana Malach b'Yerushalem. And 16 years he reigned in Jerusalem. Ulo Asha Hayashar b'Einei Yahweh Elohai Kedavid Haviu. And he effectuated not the upright thing in the eyes of Yahweh his God, like David his father. Vayelech b'derech Malachei Yisrael. But he walked in the ways of the kings of Israel, and also his son he caused to pass on in the fire. Like the abominations of the nations, which Yahweh dispossessed them from before the faces of the sons of Yisrael. Vayedabeh vayeqater babamot. And he sacrificed and he burned incense in the high places, v'al hagvaot, and upon the hills, v'tahat kol esh ranan, and under all the trees luxuriant. Az ya'ale Rithin melech Haram v'Pekah ben Ramaliahu melech Yisrael Yerushalem b'milchama. Then Rithin, king of Aram, came up, and Pekah the son of Ramaliahu, the king of Yisrael, to Jerusalem for the battle. Vayathuru ala Ahaz. And they besieged upon Ahaz. V'lo yachalu lihilahem. And they were not able to beat him in battle. Ba'et ha'hi hethib Rithin melech Haram et helat laharam. In that time Rithin, king of Aram, caused Elat to return to Aram. Vayenashel et haYehudim mehelot. And he cleared away the Yehudim from Elot. Wahadomim bahu Elat. And Adomim came to Elat. Vayethavu tham ad hayom hadeh. And they dwelt there as far as this day. Vayishlah Ahaz malakim el Tiglat Pileser melech Hathur le'amor. And Ahaz sent messengers to Tiglat-Pileser, king of Athur, saying, Avdaka uvinnaka ani, thy servant and thy son am I. Ale v'hoshi'eni mikaf melech Haram u'mikaf melech Yisrael haqomim alai. Come thou up, and save thou me from the palm of the king of Aram, and from the palm of the king of Yisrael, the ones rising up against me. Vayikach Ahaz et hakesef وإت الذهب هنمته بيت Yahweh. And Ahaz took the silver and the gold found in the house of Yahweh, Ubeothorot Beit HaMelech, and in the treasuries of the house of the king. Vayishlach lemelech Hathor shohad, and he sent to the king of Athor a gift. Vayishma'ahelai melech Hathor, and the king of Athor listened to him. Vayal melech Hathor el Dameshech Vayitpesheha, and the king of Athor went up to Dameshech, and he seized it. Vayagleha, and he carried it away captive. Qir, to Qir, Ve'et Rathin hemit, and he put Rathin to death. Vayelech hamelech Ahaz liqarat Tiglat Pileser melech Hathor Dumeshech. And the king Ahaz went to meet Tiglath-Pileser, king of Athor, in Dumeshech. Vayarh et hamidbeh atar b'Damashech, and he saw the altar which is in Damashech. Vayishlach hamelech Ahaz et Uriah hakohen et demut hamidbeh ve'et tabenito l'kol ma'ashehu. And the king Ahaz sent to Uriah the priest the likeness of the altar and its pattern for all its work. Vayibn Uriah hakohen et hamidbeh kekol atrashalah hamelech Ahaz midameshech ken asha Uriah hakohen adabo hamelech Ahaz midamashech. And Uriah the priest built the altar like all which the king Ahaz sent from Dameshech. Thus Uriah the priest effectuated until the king Ahaz's coming from Dameshech. Vayavo hamelech mid Dameshech, and the king came from Dameshech. Vayarh hamelech et hamidbeh, and he saw, the king saw the altar. Vayiqrab hamelech al hamidbeh vayal alaw, and the king approached upon the altar, and he caused to ascend upon it. Vayaqtel et olato ve'et minhato vayasek et nisako, and he caused his ascending offering to smoke, and his grain offering, and he poured his drink offering. Vayizrok et dam hashalamim atarlo alhamidbeh, and he spattered the blood of the peace offerings which were for him upon the altar. Ve'et hamidbah hoshet atar lifnei Yahweh vayaqreb mehet pnei habayit meben hamidbeh u'meben bet Yahweh vayiten hoto al yerech hamidbeh tafonah. And the bronze altar which is before Yahweh also he caused it to draw near from before the house, from between the altar and between the house of Yahweh, and he gave it upon the flank of the altar to the north. Vayitzawer hamelech Ahaz et Uriah hakohen lemor. And the king Ahaz commanded Uriah the priest, saying, Alhamidbeh hagadol hakater et olat habokar وإت منحت هغرب وإت عولت هملك وإت منحاتو وإت عولت كل عام هارش ومنحاتام ونسكهم. Upon the big altar thou shalt cause to smoke the ascending offering of the morning, and the grain offering of the evening, and the ascending offering of the king, and its grain offering, and the ascending offering of all the people of the land, and their grain offering, and their drink offering. وكل دم علا وكل دم ذبح علي وتزرق, and all the blood of the ascending offering, and all the blood of the sacrifice, upon it thou shalt spatter. ومذبح هنحشت يهي لي لبقر, and the altar of the bronze shall be for me for to inquire. Wayash Uriah HaKohen, and Uriah the priest effectuated Kekol Atarstiwa HaMelech Ahaz, like all which the king Ahaz commanded. Wayaqathes HaMelech Ahaz et HaMisgarot HaMekonot, and the king Ahaz cut off the panels of the bases. Wayasar me'alehem et hakior, and he turned from upon them the laver. Ve'et hayam horid me'al habakar hanhoshet atr tahatha, and the sea he brought down from upon the oxen of the brass which were under it. Wayeten oto al marthafet avanim, and he gave it upon a pavement of stones. Wet musak hashabat atrabanu babayit وإت مبوه ملك هاهيثون هسب بيت يهوه مبني ملك هاثور, and the covered way of the Shabbat which they built in the house, and the entrance of the king to the outside, he turned about the house of Yahweh from before the faces of the king of Athur. ויתר דברי אחז אתר עשה הלא הם כתובים על ספר דברי הימים למלכי יהודה. And the rest of the words of Ahaz, which he effectuated, is it not that they are written things upon the book of the words of the days for the kings of Yehudah? Vayishkab Ahaz imahavotayu, and Ahaz lay with his fathers. Vayikaber imahavotayu be'er David, and he was buried with his fathers in the city of David. Vayimloch Hizkiyahu beno tahatayu, and Hizkiyahu his son reigned in his place.